Hey everyone, it's me. Um, yesterday I got to go see my mom. That was nice. I have not seen her since before I was 6, so I think around the 14th of January. So I got to go see her. I feel like she's getting worse, but I don't think the nurse seems to think so. She didn't really remember my name. Um, or that I was her daughter. Sometimes I was related to her or I was her granddaughter. She thought I was 66. Made me feel old. She thinks my son is about her age, though. Um, so then afterwards, my husband and I went to a Mexican restaurant. Um, and I've never been to this one. I have a habit of going to the same Mexican restaurant if I'm going to go to one. I know that I love the food at this one. So this was new to me. But I mean, they had okay food. Um, it was, they didn't have such a big selection and they didn't have the food that I like usually. So I got the enchilada. I'm not a fan of the gritty corn tortilla, but it was actually good. And their salsa was different. It tastes homemade to me, which was fine. It was just different. They didn't give Spanish rice. Their rice, I don't know what kind of rice it was. It was almost buttery. Anyway, so yeah, we did that last night, just the two of us. And then we came home and he was exhausted. I think I was tired. And so that didn't make the best combination, but we got through it. So I got my son to carry all the laundry upstairs yesterday. It was a huge bag that I have to go through. I did not get my family room done yet. As I said, you sometimes make a bigger mess before it looks clean. So that's where it's at right now. It's at a bigger mess. I have laundry actually here next to me. Right now I have to fold. And I think everything's done after that. I am washing some of the blankets around my house just because we use them a lot. So yeah, that is what I'm doing today. I don't have any real plans except for to make dinner because I did find out my husband is coming home tonight after work. He is not going to a second job tonight. Um, so we'll see what the day brings. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and let you know about it, everything. Yeah, I feel like my mom. She thinks everybody at the nursing home is related to us. Everybody's related somehow, some way. She consciously doesn't remember who I am or my dad actually, but when I asked her who I was, she came up with I had a new first name, and the last name was new because I never had my dad's last name. That's a long story. Anyways, um, but she kept giving me his last name. So that was interesting. But when I mentioned him, she didn't remember my dad was that guy. So that was interesting how the brain can like keep some things but not a lot of things. Um, but she looks the same. Um, and I did talk to the nurse, and the nurse said that she sometimes she's very quiet, and then there's times that she's not so quiet. I'm guessing, I think yelling or, um, crying maybe. But she felt like she was a lot more quiet than when she got there. So that's good. I guess. Or bad. Anyway, so, yeah, it was nice. Actually, my Uber driver, because I took an Uber down, um, he was very friendly, very nice, in telling me how, he's in his second marriage, and so he has one kid with that person and two kids with the one he's with now, and how he's teaching them about God's word. And so that was a very interesting conversation. If you've ever taken an Uber, you can have an Uber driver who loves to talk, which I love to talk, so it's great. But when I have the Uber drivers who are so quiet and won't say anything, that's a little uneasy, I guess, for me. I don't like it, you know. Um, but not all of them know what to say. So, yeah. Um, so that was a nice ride. So, yeah, yesterday was kind of a nice evening. And we'll see what today brings. And it was funny because if you remember, yesterday my youngest had half a day and I didn't remember. So when I went to put his lunch today in his book bag, there was a school calendar in his book bag because he got worried that I forgot and thought I needed a new one. Um, so that was pretty funny today. Anyways, yeah, I have so many blankets in my house. I don't know about you, but I love blankets. I am a blanket fiend. I could have if I could order and or have every blanket that I've seen that I love, nobody would ever be cold in this world. Um, I used to have 2 containers full of blankets and covers, like the plastic bins with the lids. And, or maybe I had 3. I think I had 3 at one time. And I did get rid of, I think, 2 of them. So I do have like 1, but we've been collecting blankets since I got rid of those. So I love blankets. I think, they're practical. You never know when the electric's going to go out. And they mean different things, some of them, to different people. Their sayings or what's on them. So, yeah, that is my day. So I am going to hopefully start working on the family room soon. But it's about lunchtime, so first got to do that. And then work on the family room. And hopefully I'll get it done today, and I'll be able to show you guys hopefully tomorrow. Talk to you then. Bye.